Okay guys, we're going to look at the last war against Chipmonk Legacy. Clan Pert 6 clan, and we turned them over pretty good, so not much to worry is there. Okay, I'm getting some of the raids. Look at Jacobator's raid and number 15. Using his Go Hog, or Go Ho as they call it. Double poison on the clan castle. Taking his time with the breakers to get into the sort of main compartment. He's brought some more breakers, so why not use them? Okay, so we've got shot of, I suppose, quarter of the base there, something like that, and that allows a thinner sort of target for the hogs to come in. I think he sends them in from this side, yeah, there we go. So like I say, we've got a thin sort of target, so you know the hogs are going to be in that hill for quite some time there now. Get maximum value out of it. There we go, good stuff. Look at Brett's raid and number 14. Taking a lot of hogs on this one. It's only a town hall 8, so you can get away with one less golem. Generally, I'd be looking to take 3 golems on something like a town hall 9, something like that. But it's only a town hall 8, so when I do the double poison, it's getting a bit boring, this double poison thing. I mean, we're going to have to come up with something different to put in the clan castles, because it's just standard stuff. You draw it out, poison them, and that's it, done and dusted. We're going to have to think of something better than that we can put in the clan castles, I think, because it's every raid they're just getting taken out. So we're going to have to think of something a bit different. So hogs coming in now. Okay, it's just staggering the packs of hogs just to take out the giant bombs. Chance of a giant bomb there. There we go. Yeah, good placement. That right underneath the wizard tower. So that's what you'd expect to see, a bomb. Plenty of hogs left. Good stuff. Okay, we'll have a look at Lee's raid and then number 13. Got access to the base there with that jump. A few more breakers coming in. In come the hogs. Double bomb set there, but just triggered them separately, so no issue. Underneath the heel. So not too many troops left, but just enough to get the job done. Okay, good job. Okay, we'll have a look at Donuts Raiding there, number 11. Typically when you're doing a hog raid, you'd want to make sure the Archer Queen's down, but this guy's stuck it right in the corner there, so I don't know what he's playing at. So it's not really going to be a factor towards the end. So in come the hogs. Get a heel down quick. So the Archer Queen's starting to come into play now. She's going to start blinking away at these hogs, and they're not in heel anymore. So you know he's losing a few there. So unfortunately our Archer Queen was on hand to take out the defending Archer Queen. Okay. Okay, we'll have a look at Flags Red and their number 10. Second load of witches. It's not what you'd expect really for you know, to take this base on with witches. It's fairly well compartmented up. But as you're going to see with the placement of the jumps, it's going to give us some decent access to the base. There we go, coming in from the bottom. Which is in 2 packs. Got a couple of heels. So there's your jumps, which is going to give us good access to right around to the back side of the base, if you will. And as luck would have it, we've got a big opening here, so once we get into there, you know, the troops can work their way around. Speed this up a little bit. Great job. Okay, we'll have a look at Ryan's raid, and they're number 8. There's a Town Hall 11, fairly low level defences, and archer going, so the guys rushed it, but we've yeah, there's an opening there as well. I don't know if he's playing out with this, but and an expo outside, so in fact, if I recall, this guy William on their team didn't attack, so I think he got the boot. So yeah, shit base design, and he didn't attack, so guy needs to shape himself. So I've got the quake in, so I've got access to the base, even though there was a gap in there. We're not being dictated to go through that gap, so we're going to go through where we want to go. We only got level 2 Inferno, so they're going to take some time to burn through those golems. Okay, so we got some decent damage on that one as well. Okay, we're going to have a look at Clay's raid, number 7. You only got the 3-star on this one. Again, fairly low level Infernos on level 2. So we're managing to damage a Town Hall, 2 Expos, the Inferno, and the Sweeper, not that matters, but we've done some decent damage there with the Quake. Decent access in with the jumps. Not important we don't get this jump into the Town Hall compartment, because obviously we've got the access right round to this backside of the Town Hall anyway, so the golems that are in this sort of area are going to be drawing fire from the multi-Inferno, so they're going to do a good job around that side anyway. So it's not always vital to get, you know, all 3 jumps sort of crushing into the centre. So one single firing Inferno at the back, which it's going to take its time to get through the golems and then the golemites, so that went down pretty quick. So the Archqueen's just going to turn away from all that trouble and go and stand behind the golem, which is unusual for her. So I'll say only about 92% on this one, but just leaves the Archqueens towards the end. So that's going to be it. Okay, good job. Okay, I'll have a look at Ben's raid, and they're number 4. Correction, we'll have a look at Pun's raid, and they're number 5. Look at Ben's raid in a minute. So 3 jumps and a quake set. Pun's going to jump over this middle wall, but he uses the quake over this section as well, so the jump wasn't actually needed in this area because he's broken through the outside. So, but not to worry, we got the 2 stars. So we've got a level 3 Inferno and a level 1 Inferno, so I don't know what this guy's playing at. And we've got a lot of wizards in front of the town hall, so that's going down. There's your 2 stars. And then just a few extra percent to clear up. Good job. Okay, now we'll have a look at Ben's Rain, there number 4. So, familiar sort of layout, see this one quite a bit. Unusual way to go at this because we've got that sort of the quake at one side really, so the troops are going to come in and work their way around and then go in, but you know it works alright, so no issue. You know, we're going to get some troops going that way anyway, so that's a decent jump, that. You know, so if we lose those wizards there, this hound's basically going to just sit on top of these Golomites until they go, so there we go. So we're pretty close to the 50% now. So the town hall's going to get us the 50. There we go. And then just a few buildings to clear up. Okay, good stuff. Okay, we'll have a look at the raid I did in there, number 3. And so coming in from the bottom, I'm going to quake this area to open up towards the town hall compartment. And 3 jumps even over the intersections here and here. That gives us access obviously into this compartment and this compartment just to get the extra damage. If we just went into this compartment, you know, we're only sort of doing about 1/3 of the base, so we need access into these side compartments just to get the rest of the damage. Just going to hold on to the Barb King a little bit till the outside buildings have gone down. So from this point now, everything's just sort of coming towards this compartment. So we're going to have a rage going down. So the troops can make use of that. And when that Inferno starts getting hold of these wizards, we're going to have the ability on the Warden. Just to get a bit more mileage out of the wizards. So we're pretty much there now, 50%, town hall down. And just a few more buildings to use up the life of the heroes. Okay. Last one I'm going to have a look at is Eddie's raid in there, number 2. Quite funny this one because he thought he dropped his warden and then realised towards the end that he hadn't, so it's kind of a late appearance by the warden. But, we got the job done. Going in at the single firing inferno, getting that out of the way. Today, come on, what are we waiting for? Well, picking off a few buildings at the top. We're into the attack now, so we've got a couple of jumps going in. No need for the third jump on this one because we've got a big opening down here. So there come the heroes, and there's the warden sat there, sat on the bench. So it's round about now that Eddie realises the warden needs to come in. So here he comes. Use the ability, so I think the warden's gonna take out the town hall. That's that done. Just 3% to get. There we go. Job done. So that's going to wrap up the replays from this one. So again, decent job, well done, and we'll catch you on the next one.